Wow. Seriously, I can't remember exactly how long it's been since, but still. Oh, you moved down. Oh wait, well I guess you moved down because your points are in the offset, but you still have 38 favor. That's good. Fate. Now you, I do not mind being in this lowly low part. You gained 1 favor. I wonder what you did to gain the favor. Probability of success? About half. Liberation rites conducted. Liberate. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I should go up there and press the star. I see. Okay, it's quite far. A ball reading a book. Once more then, unto the fall of Solom. Excellent. Our plan proceeds at pace. We need but continue to make good of all such opportunities the stars present, so much as possible. Then our ranks with the Commonwealth may yet grow strong enough that we shall sway the people towards our cause. It shall be difficult, but the people have their hearts and consensus. And the Commonwealth has long since lost its way. The never-ending wars with the high-wing remnants. The passing of more sentences of exile than ever before, for increasingly more dubious causes. The burning of books, the outlawing of literacy. These are corruptions of the teachings of scribes. Together, we shall prove it soon enough. Wilfred, sir, what of Olmec? Wilfred says nothing in response, at first. But then, Orlek appears to have his own agenda now. We shall have to try and keep an eye on him, although our plan remains the same. Anyway, we have a mountain which we need to climb. Let's all rest up a bit, if possible, this night. And we fly at break of dawn. At this point, it's probably episode 2. I was thinking, I want to cut it off at some point, and then I thought, this is going on for about 40 minutes right now, so I might as well continue on and do the rite, the liberation rite, and then cut it off there, and then chop it up right there, and then have the 3 episodes. So, sorry you didn't get so long, and have a great day at the end of the last one. Seriously, I didn't know it would be going on this long. I mean, just trailing on. It's just that much involving. It's so good. Aw, Tizo, I understand. But wasn't your heart on the other side, or did you just flip-flop your image? That's going into... I'm sorry. Yeah. Gotta breathe. I get so happy or excited sometimes, it's hard to breathe. Tizo seems disappointed following the confrontation with Orlek. Tizo is filled with mixed emotions at having seen Orlek again. Like Wilfred, he thought for sure that Orlek had perished long ago. Tizo was angry that Orlek acted so unfriendly with everyone. Then, the little imp looks at you with sadness in his eyes, but says no more. He skitters up into the rafters. Poor little guy. if you do get to go home. If not, that's a little harsh. Is he gonna be the last one that's gonna be able to be on? I'm not sure. But for what I did to his abilities, if I can, I'm gonna restuff this thing because I did not care for this. Everyone pauses for this. It's good. I guess in a way it's good because then you can go, okay, planning this way. But in a way, I don't know. While Sugarman's allies are banished, he moves faster than usual and has a temporary stamina boost. Yeah, I probably would go back to what I was going with. Banished adversary, one of his banished allies returns. That is good. After using his slash, Gillian can use it again to instantly return. Nope. Gillian slashes banished adversary. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna just undo that whole thing and just, yeah. He already has ultimate quickness. Dowsing, yeah. If I gave this to Sir Gilman, or gave him, you know, I'm gonna give him the jumping. That really does help. The quickened sprintings, presence, quickness, definitely need that. I guess it all depends on who's playing next. You haven't really been in any of the rights because I haven't let it. That's my fault. You have a lot of presence though, so if I gave you the presence thing, I don't know. You do hop. You do hop and pretty far too. I noticed that. So maybe if I give you the damage, you can be one of the heck of pounders. Give you the quickness because you are the birdie. Sorry, it's a little demeaning. You are you are a flyer, so I thought maybe you can just go whee, whee. Ah! Oh, my headphones. That's what you get for having cords. In a way, I prefer, but it's still annoying because you know it's hard lined into it. Bluetooth ones and stuff like that. I don't really call it Bluetooth, anyways. Maybe because it looked like a tooth, the little jack. After being banished by adversary, he returns faster. That is pretty good. Everyone has something. But no one has the revival thingy. You are like the medic or something. Jumping further. You are really quick. I might give you the revival thing, because I know jumping is downright as some people say, godlike. Oh, it uses biography. You know what? Why not? Biography? There's a lot of imps in the downside, but fewer, if any, are like this one. In fact, he seems to be descended from the most famous imp of them all. Tizo is older than he appears, and drove the Black Wagon of the Night Wings for many years, learning much about the rites while traveling with the Triumvirate. But when misfortune fell, he departed. He re-emerged years later, having become an integral part of Volfred's plan, and to serve as a liaison between Volfred and a certain band of exiles whom he entrusted. Is there more? Itchy, itchy, ya, 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 ya. My hair is getting into my ears, it's tickling me. My hair is getting too long. Alright, let's head off. Aww. You can always give me the flying music. It's so good. If you're not giving me it, then I will just bypass all of your landscapes. Even though it's really nice and you made it for us to watch and see and over the seas, and it's a lot of water. It's still a lot of water. Need more land? That's the heavens. Or not yet. No, that's not the heavens yet. This is that's not the heavens either. That's a lot of heavens. Good heavens! You sense Prometheus shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here.
The last time I went with you, I kind of got a little cheating sabotage from you.
What's this other one? You sense Headwind shall gain favor from the scribes. Headwind! And you think you kind of lost your chance from doing a little bit of a saboteur. You land amid the splendors of Mount Alodeo, at whose summit awaits the liberation rite. Thus begins our third ascent to the fall of Sol. My agents in the Commonwealth report our plan is proceeding. Let us strive again to liberate one of our own and raise its chances. He inscribes favor. Anything else in the black white? Oh, yes. I sense my lovely reader has returned, then. How may I assist you? First scribe as... Yeah. Certainly. Who shall I target my wrath, then, would you say? Well, I guess if I have this, then I can extinguish their pyre quicker. If I had this, then I could return a lot quicker. Because if I do fall in there, I'd rather, you know, be able to come back. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special rites for Bertram. The old bog crone, then? She does have some potential, I should think. More than so most of those whom you share that little residence. Then let us bring her forth. Soon Bertrude appears in heat of her summons. We sense that thou hast need of us. Yeah, just look into the book. What poof! Suck you right in the book and slap it. Well, it's actually an orb, wasn't it? An orb. Catch! The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, crone. You answer to me here. How very eloquent. May our vast experience exceed your knack for pleasant conversation. I trust that you shall have little trouble here without the benefit of your more communicative friends. Communicative. There you go. Now come. Now whom shall we be? Oh. Quickies. Oh, dang it. It's that thingy. Ah. Oh! Yeah, I should probably banish them first. That's kind of unnecessary. Oi! I did the banish first! Aww. No. Give me that. Ah, you were so slow. Really slow. Why was she moving so fast at that point? I said she jumps really far, but she's so slow. So I might need her to have the speed thing on. A simple test, undeserving to be called a challenge. I ought to fail you just for gloating, Crone, but these are not my rules, and your performance was sufficient. Thus, you have passed my test. Congratulations are in order, to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. I wonder if she's trying to suck up to me so she can probably go, since you're so lovely, can you let me free? Because I think she was put in there for a reason or something, I don't know. But, I don't know. Do you feel a kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them. Perhaps one day, something. Good riddance to that mouthy wretch. Show us then, what trinket has she bestowed upon us? Virtue's blast pierces through solid objects. Wow. I mean, wow, but I still say she needs to have quickness. Like, when she's not using it, I should pass it on over. And we only need one more little dust, one little pinch of fairy dust on it, and then it'll be at 8 quickness. You have this because you can slither your way to the exit really quickly. I don't know when Tito's gonna be out, but maybe I should upgrade this one so he can. Zip and abilities cost less stamina than usual. I mean, I feel like this point, if it's max level, he'll be able to do it without using any stamina, I think. Hello? Okay, so I mean, you're gonna go in, hopefully to, pop out and be liberated. What shall I give you? Quickness and presence are very small. You need to level up a little more. If you have more presence, then you can, boop. Quite a bit there. I don't really need it. It's good, but I don't need it. Quickness, good. And you being our healer. I don't know, maybe? Because if he gets revived faster, then he'll all be on the field. Let's just see. With some time to spare after having landed, you join Headwind on a brief expedition to the monument of Haub the Swallow. Is this going to be my chance? I can't help but wonder, but I need to clear my I need to clear my mind of this. It's all just a distraction. I want to return so badly, yet, while my friends remain here, trapped, I want to help them free themselves. Please, help me in this. Soon, you and he are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Haub the Swallow has shown you favor. You shall soon begin your ascent, though there is time as yet to pursue your vocations. Headwind gained 1 quickness for the next rite. And that's why I choose that thingy. I could level someone up. I could. Or get closer. But the other way I found out will be giving us permanent stats. You find Headwind rather lost in thought about something. He looks over as you approach. Oh hey, my friend. Alright, so what's it going to be? He points in the direction of his cooking tins, strewn over the corner in the wagons. One of life's small comforts around here is we get to eat. Not a day goes by that I'm not grateful for it, though. But there's only so much to choose from, whether here in Mount Orlando or anywhere around, I guess. Anyways, I was just having trouble trying to decide what to cook. Just had fire caps again last night, and those never seem to sit well with anyone anyways. There's no more Glopgill. That one, not that anyone but Tizo ever likes that stuff. And I feel like we've been having gutter crabs every day for months, so I'm not too excited about that. This is where you come in, and no consulting books or stars, or anything. Just you and me, here and now. What am I making? You decide, because I can't. I know there's a lot of serious stuff to think about these days, but so help me, no one's struggling to regain their freedom on an empty stomach. Everyone wishes to know your meal preference. As for fillet of slard, for the silt porridge, go to crabs again, whatever he wants. A nutritious dish that Headwind has predicted to the upper limits of his capacity to not be terrible. An adequate taste, acquired mostly through a prolonged and desperate stay within the downside. This inoffensive opinion is the added benefit of putting some lucky gutter crabs out of their misery. What to choose? Apparently everything has been terrible. It's an acquired taste, so it's something you eventually going, okay, I could deal with it. Acquired mostly through prolonged and desperate way with the downside. I'm sorry, there's not much choices. There's just a nutritious dish that Headwind has perfected to the upper limits of his capacity to be not terrible. I guess this one, it's nutritious. You ask that Headwind prepare another batch of his silt porridge for the group. He eyes you worryingly as you request this, searching you for any trace of irony. I didn't have any choices. Don't judge me. Alright, my friend. Never took you for the silt porridge type, but so be it. Maybe I should have chosen with him to choose, because he said he couldn't choose, so I didn't want to put it on his shoulders. I guess even after all this time, we still have much to learn about each other. Now, lend me a hand here with this stuff, would you? Yes, I will help you. As you assist Headwind with preparing the silt porridge. Silt. Isn't that... Oh, silt. Oh, I just remember what silt is. It's ashes. Oh, we're eating ashes. Or something of the sort. Seriously, it's making us feel like... Let us please from these tree clinger fruits. Just say please me and get something to eat. Oh. As you help Edwin with preparing the silt porridge, the two of you get to talking about the past. reality of cooking in the downside has a way of making him nostalgic. Life on the blood border wasn't that much easier than trying to get getting by down. The Nightwing Raymonds could swoop in at any time. They were so good at picking the worst possible occasions for us. The time they showed up, and I was nowhere to be found. I must have told you about that. He has spoken to you of his past as an outrider once before. Well, either way, I don't think I ever told you about Bikini. I was writing to relay an order when she caught me out in the open. She could have had me, but we just stood there, you know? I never seen anything like her. And her voice, she says to me, you ought to be more careful with your life. And I just say, I'm not the type to say such things, but it's all I could think of, looking at her then. So I just tell her it was worth the risk. Anyway, she spared my life, of course. And when she saw and when she saw riders, okay, stop burping and yawning and stuff. When she saw riders heading towards us, I looked at her. She took hold of me, and we took off. I didn't want to leave her, and I didn't for a while. He trails off for a while. Soon after I came back, I went off in search of her again. This time, though, the risk I took, a lot of people paid for it. The harps attacked when no one was there to raise the alarm. A few days later, Headwind the Deserter was sentenced to exile. And now, he's about to cook some silk porridge. Thanks for your help, my friend. I can take it from here. See you shortly. He heads out into the afternoon. He says he feels more at ease after having spoken with you. He gained 2 hope. He's the one that seems to be like an average size of speed and presence, but has high hopes. So he usually is there. Alright, let's do this thing. Study in private. This helps everybody. You excuse yourself from the others to go pore over the Book of Rites and its mysteries. Through greater understandings comes greater influence. Master other aspects of the book to unlock. Alright, we're just gonna go with quickness, so we can all go whizzing. The 8 scribes who composed the book, their influence in their experience spreads through the pages into the willing reader's deepest consciousness. Inspiration comes to you in a flash. Woo! Whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence clarity. Attribute bonuses you bestow on all your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. Now we have 2 speed to everybody. Everyone has 2 speed. Plus 2 plus speed. Continue your journey. Yeah, we'll continue. Oh, there's double spots! You sense virtue shall gain favor from the scribes along this route. Because Tizo shall gain favor along this route. But Tizo's gonna probably be with us! Sorry, Gertrude. Nothing against you, though. While traveling the narrow passageways on the way to the summit, You pass a monument to Jamor Minimane, and Tizo appears to take notice. I greet you all again, old friends, and you especially, great-grandfather. Thank you for watching over me and all of us. Tizo's speaking. I'm trying to yawn when I'm holding my breath. My friends could maybe use your help if you would offer it to them. Whether through me. Wait, I should be saying this in a more Tizo voice.
My friends?
If I can. Hold on. My voice isn't that well.
My friends could use. My friends could maybe use your help if you would offer it to them, whether through me or through any of us. We should honor your names in the nights to come.
If I hit a certain pitch too high,
It's scratches.
that's not it.
It's
There you go. Maybe just how I was trying it. Soon, you and he are finished paying your respects. As you're prepared to continue your ascent, you sense that Jamor Minimane has shown you favor. Tizo's gained 2 presents for the next ride. I feel like I could do a pretty good Tizo. And Ruki.
And slug market. I think I did a pretty good slug market, do I?
As long as I'm not yawning, I did wake up. But darn it! Stop yawning! You and your companions arrive again at the scribe gate before the archway, carved of stone. Shall we read it? The minstrel leads you towards the counterpart, who seems unsurprised to see you all approach. The exiles of the Night Wings, and you again, Tyreek. Greetings, Celeste. Aye, we have returned. The stars shine darkly these past nights. Nothing more than a portent of your arrival, is it? I think I heard them. Likely nothing more. Now, they are ready for you. Then come forth, each of you. In turn, please state your name and what it is you seek whilst crossing the scribe gate. Wait, you. She points towards Berkshire. You're new amongst this group. You shall go first. Please, do as she asks, Bertrude, madam. We are known throughout the downside as Big Bertrude. We follow Sandalwood, for we are fond of him. He led us into exile, and he shall lead us out. The gate guardian acknowledges her, and motions for the rest of you to proceed. Oh good, we don't have to read through all the whole things. Everyone does so, as before, including you. Once all have declared yourselves, she regards you all for another moment, and beckons towards the monument's top. The 8 scribes bid the Night Wings welcome. Go forth, glory. Thank you, Celeste. Until the summit, Tyreek. Is she just bored, or is she actually displeased? I could turn on the heater because it's actually getting pretty goosebumpy in here, but it puts a little sound there. Hopefully you guys don't mind, but I'm really getting cold. Just a little hum. Hopefully that doesn't bother you. Hey, Slug Market.
Oh, the gossip flies.
Hey, welcome, guys. You know, I guess this is a pretty decent spot for business, all of a sudden. Cause used to be, it was real bad up here, you know. I'd be here and just wait and wait and wait. And sometimes it gets really, real cold. Like I was telling you before, and stuff like that. So anyway, you buy anything or what?
It's
a pinch of dust! It's a pinch of dust! I didn't need that pinch of dust. What's this new thing? Bottled Void. After getting banished, the bearer returns in a burst that draws in nearby adversaries. After getting banished, bearer returns in a burst that draws in nearby adversaries. Is that good? I mean, it's a perk, so it should be good, but I don't know. She needs speed more than piercing. Sorry. I know it's a special talisman, but we need money for other things, such as dust. Dust is best. Sir Gilman jumps faster. Further than usual. I don't really need this one to upgrade much further. I mean, I could. I will do much more pounding damage. And presence. That would be great to have, especially when it was on Rookie. But now we're casting the bear's, raise the bear's maximum range. Hope. I mean, that would be great to have. If I got this and upgraded this in the future, then whoever's wearing it will come back sooner. Especially if someone has high hopes. They've got high hopes. They've got high in the sky. Apple night dog. I just remember that from Goofy movie. Well, the orb who's faster. I guess this is another version of speed. At the start of right, Bear's Pyre is automatically gained by 7, so it takes a little while. Anyways, dazzling the fire. When flinging the orb after banishing adversary by orb casting, a burst may occur. Yeah, I don't know if this is any good. I can always get it and try. It's not too expensive out of my thing. I can always try it. Do I get to sell it for the same amount? Probably. I think he's a good businessman that way. Anyways, let's go to the this thing. Gain that quickness. Now it's the quickness of 8. I could save the dust for something that I'm thinking about getting. Because if I put it on anything that's character specific, if that person goes, then the dust is useless. Should I use it on this? It will upgrade it. It'll make it 6. I don't feel like it's necessary. Not unless I can get it really, really high. So I think I'm holding it off for now.
Relation ties.
You guys have a good day out there. Alright, just taking a little quick look, then we'll go into the rights. Going into these, going into this right is much more weighted because I gotta get my peoples out. I want to get my peoples out. Again, you have reached the Fall of Solom, where one among you can go free, provided you prevail against the withdrawn in the liberation rite. Withdrawn? What's that? And a bog dweller. Oh no. Reader, we would ask a moment of your time. We have to talk. As darkness falls, Mistral and Volfred pull you aside. Ah! We have some news that is depending upon how you look at it. Potentially unfortunate. The low Mistral directs your attention towards the dark night sky. The stars are fading. It is true. With the advent of the Titan stars, visibility, fewer stars seem to be shining
than once you saw the sky above. Yes, the stars themselves are vanishing. Why I do not yet understand. But what it indicates is this. The rites are drawing to an inexorable end. The lights of the stars, without it, the rites would be unable to commence. Anyway, that is the bad news. The good news is there are a lot of stars to go. How many liberation rites remain, I do not know as yet. The arithmetic is complicated. An estimation of the number of the stars, the rate at which they fade, the accelerating rate at which we're being summoned here. Anyway, I'll work it out as soon as possible. For now, I felt that you should be aware. We can inform the others in due time. At the moment, though, they have this right to think about, and so do you. Look forth. As the stars above begin to shine, Wilfred's words begin to sink in. It seems you have a limited number of chances remaining to liberate your companions, including this one now. This game is gonna do this, isn't it? I'm hoping not, but I feel like if it's gonna go with the path it's saying, some people are gonna be left behind, aren't they? Unfair world. I know it's the creators of this game's way of the game, but still, that's sad. That's not fair. It's not fair.